You got to know when to switch into your masculine, and then you got to know when to switch back to your feminine. Now, you switch to the masculine when you want to handle business, back to the feminine so you can breathe and receive and be fully woman. Okay, ladies only. Well, men too, but this is really for ladies only. How many times have you caught yourself always in go mode? Always fixing something, solving a problem, just carrying it all. That's masculine energy. And honestly, too many women are living in their masculine. And I'm not here to tell you to be perfect. I'm just here to tell you you're not alone. Women, we so used to stepping up and handling everything that we don't even know. Living really out of our masculine energy. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with having masculine energy. We need it to get things done sometimes. But the problem comes when we live there time. Because when we stay in this space, it kind of get hard for us to fully tap into our feminine, and that's where our softness, our peace, our flow, our creativity, and our ability to receive love. Sometimes we can get where, and when I say receive love, sometimes it's hard to love us. I ain't gonna even lie. We be tripping sometimes. Sometimes it's hard for us to actually receive love because we have other stuff on our mind. And we don't notice it then, but just think if somebody's snapping on you all the time or always got an attitude or always frustrated, it's gonna be hard for you to want to deal with them at that time. I've written down 3 nuggets. This all comes from the book Superior Man. 1 nugget: survival mode versus thriving. Okay? When you're constantly in survival mode, your body, your mind really don't know the difference. Danger, or is this your daily life? On the edge, we get the snapping, just running on empty. And masculine energy says, I got this, I'll carry it all, I'll push through. But the feminine energy says, I don't have to carry it all alone. I can receive, I can rest, I can just flow. So if you've been frustrated, feeling disconnected, or just tired all the time, it might not be because you're lazy or not motivated. It might be because you're living too much in your masculine. Nugget number 2: what happens emotionally when you're living in your masculine? We stay in our masculine. We build, you like putting up walls. It's like you're trying to protect yourself, or you're trying to control everything, or saying you don't need people or you don't need help. But what happens is you blocking the intimacy and the connection. Being in your feminine doesn't mean it don't mean you weak. It means you strong enough to allow the feelings that are natural, that are common in women. You don't have to have all the answers. And emotionally, your feminine side is where you process things, is where you heal, and also where you grow. And without it, we'll stay stuck. We stay in cycles of frustration. Yeah. You always frustrated. Everything frustrates you. I can see women like out, and they got an attitude with people that hadn't did anything to them. And I be like, why are you mad? What I done to you? Nugget number 3: what happens to us mentally when we're in our masculine? Okay, so masculine energy is about structure. Masculine is more logic. Masculine energy is about building the plan. Feminine energy is about creativity, your flow, then problem solving through our intuition. So if you're always in the masculine, you may find yourself mentally burnt out. You can't focus, you're always overthinking a problem. You feel like no matter what and how much you do, it's not enough because people around you are not patting you on the back or saying good job. It gives our brain space to breathe. The feminine wants to create. We're creative. Women are very creative. Allowing your feminine to be creative, allowing your feminine to just imagine, to dream again. That's why you will notice when you like you're calm, the feminine flow ideas. And for me, when I'm calm, that's when I get all of my ideas. When I'm frustrated or just irritated, I ain't thinking about nothing. Not like being creative, but when you calm, your ideas get to pouring in and solutions feel easier. Just think about when you try to solve a problem. If you're worked up or your emotions are all out of whack, the problem gonna seem so much bigger than what it actually is. But if you're in your feminine, it's like the solutions, you have different solutions. They feel easier. You feel lighter mentally. And number 4, balance, not like extremes. I'm not saying throw away your masculine energy. I'm not saying it all. We need it. We need the masculine energy. It helps us build businesses, manage the household. It keeps things moving. It's okay to have it, but we can't just live in our masculine. Balance and knowing you got to know when to switch into your masculine, and then you got to know when to switch back to your feminine. Switch back to the feminine so you can breathe and you can receive and you can be fully woman. Masculine is, okay, think about it. Masculine is the structure of the house. Just say that's the foundation of the house. That's the masculine. And think of the feminine as how you decorate it or how you make it home or how you make it warm. Like that's the feminine. You can walk in somebody's house and you can tell, okay, she decorated this. Or you can walk in and be like, okay, he did this. But you need both. Check in with yourself. Ask yourself, am I leading too much from my masculine? Am I giving myself permission to be in my feminine? Because here's the truth. Being in your feminine is not optional. It's really necessary. Without it, you'll stay in survival mode. With it, you'll create balance, clarity, and peace within. Exactly why I'm putting my all into coaching. Because I know how easy it is to lose yourself in the grind. And I also know what it feels like to reclaim you again. This hits home for you and you're ready to stop surviving and start thriving. Sessions start back October the 1st. I'm only accepting 3 clients per month. If you're ready for change and if you're ready to do the work on the inside, so let's connect. For more details, you can text 601-966-2678 or you can visit my website at www.tbcsolutionsllc.net.